Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Brown over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. The 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. A run for Debo here to start the drive. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 44, Tannehill flush to his right. Man open, that's Debo Samuel. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Flushed out right. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a 1st down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind on that play because they knew about his mobility coming in, and they preached all week long. If he gets outside the pocket, find receivers in your area and cover them. Otherwise, plays like that will continue to result.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. George Kittle taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys have taken a 1st quarter lead. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 6-play drive, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he will be taken down here as the 1st quarter of play will come to an end. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll try and go jet sweep here with Perriman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Brown. That's caught out left by Perriman. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Brown now, throwing on first down. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. To throw on second down. Brown, that's complete right side to Kmet. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back to throw again. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the draw, here's Jackson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Brown. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes...
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And I think there on the left hash mark, he's just aiming down the middle and hoping to hit it true. But this ball started right and start working away from it, and it's going to wind up wide of the mark.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now a 2nd down and 6. Tannehill. They set up the screen to Bo. And he's got room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On first down, Tannehill. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
High throw, but he makes the catch. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Tannehill on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Calvin Johnson in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to extend their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Fielded right around the 8. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown! I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Brown. This will be caught by Harold Carmichael. On the move past the 40. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
A throw left side taken in by Komet. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Komet, the tight end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Brown on 1st down. A look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On the ground, it's Ford. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Brown completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Packers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And as a result, possession switches hands. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone, We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. On second down, here's Debo. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for...
Live. Dr. Hansen.
The guys that come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On 1st and 10, it's Samuel. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Another carry for the wide receiver, Samuel. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. On 3rd down, it's Debo. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.